Hi there, this is Jen from Relyence coming at you with another Relyence Academy quick tip. My goal is always to provide you with useful Relyence information in just a few minutes. In Relyence, you can import any of the data fields that appear on the part form. There is a special field called Part Data Field that can be assigned during field mapping in an import to help with this. So for example, we'll import a parts list that includes general part data like part number and description, as well as detailed part data like operating power and thermal resistance. The key thing to know is that the column headers in your source file for part form data must match exactly with the field names on the part form. So starting here on the parts table, I'll go to the sidebar and choose to import parts. I'll select the source file that we looked at earlier. It contains part records with general details like part number and description, and more specific details like operating power and thermal resistance. I'm adding records, so I leave the Add Records option selected and click Next. Next, we map the columns, which lets me confirm what data is in the source file. For general fields like part number, if the column name in the Excel file matches the Relyence field name exactly, the mapping is automated. As needed, you can adjust the field mapping. Then I specifically need to let Relyence know what to do with the last two unmapped fields. As these columns contain data that will be imported and shown on the part form, I simply need to map both to the Part Data Field option. On the last step in the import wizard, I can save the import settings for possible future use. This can help when you will import data in the same format to save some time from having to redo the field mapping. I don't need to worry about that in this case, so I'll click Import to complete the process. As you can see, the import process created the 8 part records from the sample bill of materials, and we can go and review the parts and their part data, including details like operating power and thermal resistance values here on the part form. So if needed, use the flexible Part Data Field option to import detailed part information such as operating power, thermal resistance, and other similar fields on the part data form. Thanks for watching. See you next time for another Relyence Academy quick tip.